locations, so it's no surprise artists have been drawn here for centuries. Personal art lesson, but first we need to fuel our creativity in the local taverna.
Oh, what's this?
This is my lamp from my ships with lemon and spice.
Well, I have to say, Vasily, this looks amazing, this food.
Welcome to Castellos.
Right, what should I try first?
I don't know, what would you like?
Why don't I take a bit of all of that? I'm going to start with some lamb.
Cretan hospitality is legendary, and the food and wine makes this the sort of place where hours pass by in a flash. As you'd expect, Tim and Janice's arts complex is a place full of creative flourishes. From the mosaic, which uses local tile remnants in the exterior courtyard, to the decor in the beautifully furnished apartments inspired by the couple's travels in Africa and the Far East. But the real glory of this area is the landscape. For my lesson, we're heading to a wonderful spot with a magnificent view of the hills. This is a magical place, although today its brooding atmosphere is more Scottish Highlands than Mediterranean.
I don't know a great deal about drawing landscapes. I'm sitting here and I have got 360 degrees of stunning. How do you compose the picture? Where do you start?
Well, we've improvised with these little spy frames, okay? You've got
That's
one
that
there.
thing?
Okay, so that you can move it around, up and down, but you can move it in and out, so you can select what you particularly want to draw.
Okay.
And so you have to decide how much foreground you want, how much background you want.
I mean, I'm going to put a bit of building in mine
Right,
because
brilliant,
I feel comfortable with
yeah.
that.
Okay, so is it the whole building? Is it part of the building?
I think it's part of the building. I think it's part of the building, that hill,
Okay.
and the bits of tree.
So I've decided what I'm drawing, but that's the easy part.
It's the first line, it's the pressure.
I know,
no,
it's hard.
Yeah, yes, the white screen.
Janice, what are you going to do?
I'm going to use charcoal from the word go, and it's a kind of negative way of drawing, where you actually cover your paper with charcoal.
I suppose you don't have the sort of tyranny of the white page if you do that.
Yeah, I know. It makes that first mark so much easier.
Okay, I'm going to go.
Yeah, go for it.
The aim's to produce a landscape, but buildings are my thing, so that ruin's probably going to take over the picture, even though this is a very striking location.
Do you think people are surprised by the scale and grandeur of the landscape here in Crete?
Always, always. It comes as quite a shock. There are such dramatic landscapes here. The mountains are so much higher than anything we have in the UK. What's the highest? 7,500 feet?
Well over 2,000 metres.
Yeah, big fellas.
Given the food, the landscape, the architecture, the history, I mean, you're not going to be short of inspiration, are you? It's a sort of perfect place to explore your kind of chosen profession. I think you've chosen well. For what it's worth.
We know we have.
Even a novice like me can't fail to produce something worthwhile in such an inspirational spot. Being creative on Crete kind of comes naturally.